Aging is a fundamental part of life, yet many people feel uncomfortable with it. Society often equates getting older with physical and mental decline, creating a narrow perspective that associates aging with vulnerability and loss rather than with the strengths and richness that it brings, qualities like wisdom, resilience, and emotional depth. This narrow focus contributes to ageism, an often unnoticed bias that affects how people treat and perceive older adults. Media and advertising reinforce these negative stereotypes by celebrating youth as the ideal and portraying aging as something to fight or prevent. Dr. David Sinclair, for example, characterizes aging as a disease that can be treated, adding to the societal fear surrounding aging. When aging is portrayed negatively, frequently associated with illness, loss of mobility, and cognitive decline, older adults may internalize these messages, which impacts their self perception and may prevent them from embracing a positive outlook on aging. This ageism is also evident in the language used toward older people. Language shapes our attitudes and perceptions, and ageism is perpetuated through casual phrases like over the hill, you look great for your age, she's too old to do that, place for senior citizens, or having a senior moment. These expressions, while often intended as lighthearted, reinforce the idea that aging is undesirable and worse, socially acceptable to dismiss or ridicule. A 2019 survey in the United States revealed that 82% of respondents experienced ageism daily. This statistic reflects how deeply rooted negative perceptions of aging are in society. Moreover, a lack of education about aging fosters misconceptions, especially among young people who may have limited contact with older adults outside their families. Research has demonstrated that interaction between youth and older adults can build empathy, respect, and patience, breaking down stereotypes and fostering meaningful connections. Another issue is society's portrayal of older adults as feeble or senile, as if simply waiting for life to end. Such portrayals create a fear of aging as they confront people with their own mortality. As individuals age, they inevitably become more aware of life's impermanence, which can be uncomfortable or even frightening. Yet this awareness does not have to be negative. In many philosophical and spiritual traditions, acceptance of mortality is seen as a path to a more meaningful life. By acknowledging the finite nature of life, people may feel inspired to live more fully, focusing on what truly matters. In many cultures, aging is seen as something to be respected rather than feared. Older adults are valued for their insights, experience, and role in guiding younger generations. By viewing aging through this lens, we can start to see it as a time for growth, reflection, and even reinvention. Studies have shown that people who adopt a positive outlook on aging tend to have better physical and mental health outcomes. This suggests that our attitude toward getting older can significantly impact our experience of it. To reshape societal perceptions, we need a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing aging as a loss of vitality, we might see it as an accumulation of life experience and wisdom. Programs that bridge generational gaps, promote lifelong learning, and highlight the achievements of older adults can help normalize a more balanced view of aging. This shift could foster gratitude and purpose, enriching daily experiences across generations and allowing people to view aging as an opportunity for continued growth and contribution. Education is a powerful tool for promoting a more respectful perspective on aging. By understanding the valuable experiences and contributions of older adults, younger generations can gain insight into the natural aging process and learn to appreciate it as a universal journey filled with potential for growth and fulfillment. Education on aging could begin in schools, where students learn to appreciate the life stages ahead of them and the wisdom that comes with each. Community programs that bring together people of all ages would also foster respect and understanding, bridging gaps that often isolate older adults from mainstream society. Ultimately, changing societal attitudes about aging involves examining the biases and stereotypes that influence our view of older adults. This requires not only redefining how aging is portrayed in media and language, but also recognizing the beauty and strength in growing older. Societal attitudes can shift when we view aging as a valuable phase of life, one that contributes uniquely to the richness of family and community life. In reframing aging as a positive experience filled with opportunity, we can encourage a culture that respects, values, and learns from each generation. By doing so, we can create a world in which older adults are seen as valuable contributors rather than as burdens, inspiring a society that embraces all stages of life with appreciation and respect. When people recognize that aging is not just a decline, but a source of strength and insight, we all stand to benefit. Such a society not only combats ageism, but also encourages individuals to embrace each phase of life fully, seeing every stage as an essential part of the human journey.